Hello everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Nick and I'm absolutely boiling. Now I don't know what it's like where you are, but the heat in the UK at the moment is absolutely intense. It's the hottest, well, ever, and it's extremely energy sapping. Now I'm only wearing a shirt through respect to you, because I'm sure you don't want to see my skinny arms. In fact, I'm so slim, when I turn sideways on, I become invisible. Yes, so how are you coping with this heat? It might very well be okay where you are, but you are? That's Doha, you are. Yeah, it might be okay where you are, but here it makes you a little bit delirious, get all your words mixed, and you just don't know what you're doing. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I haven't known anything like this. I mean, I'm all for hot weather. That's great. That's why people go on holiday from the UK, to get a bit of hot weather. But that's got to be interspersed, I think, with a little bit of rain, even if it's just for 10 minutes or for half an hour or something like that. Then it can go back to being warm again, the people that like those warm weather. But, you know, it's getting absolutely dangerous now. And I made a few notes about this. As I say, we want rain. Rain, 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 rain. It's too hot. Now, in the UK, we're quite used to complaining about the weather. It's too hot, it's too cold, and all that sort of stuff. I'm someone that's down the middle. I want a little bit of balance. So surely we can have a bit of rain. I put up on Instagram yesterday a picture of my garden, which would be nice and green. It's looking like a dust bowl, and other bits of the country are as well, which leads to inevitable hosepipe bans, and then, well, if it goes on for years, food shortages, but we're nowhere near that yet. I mean, last time it rained, May, might even be April, I think. So, yes, it's supposed to be today, potentially, the hottest day of the decade. So it has been hotter at some point. Now, is this due to global warming, or is it just one of the normal cycles the Earth is going through? I think pretty much the second one, but yeah, but has this been happening elsewhere in the world? Well, I did a bit of a check, and there are a few other countries that are suffering, so let me know if you're one of them or if you're not on the list. Now, in Japan, they have declared the hot weather a natural disaster because there's been some deaths there, so that's quite a distance away from the UK. Algeria as well, I understand, are having quite a lot of hot weather. Norway, California experiencing it. Now, that's interesting because I checked on my app the other day on my phone, which isn't the most accurate thing in the world, and the temperature where I am was the same as in Death Valley, presumably, or supposed to be one of the hottest places on the planet. So that's great, isn't it? And they're not known much for their water. In a country that's got 60 odd million people in it, we need water to keep falling down. Yes, Sweden, and apparently in Greece there's been wildfires outside Athens due to the high level of sun constant with no rain, and that's spreading and firefighters are fighting that. Now in the UK, some places have reported 20% rainfall than normal. Other places, this is right, 6%. I always think, how long can it go on for without any rain before it potentially starts getting a problem? Now the first bit, we're nowhere near that at the moment, so not scaremongering, but first would be hosepipe bans, where you can't water your garden, all that sort of stuff. But I can't envisage there ever going to be a point where you turn on your tap and no water comes out at all. How long would that have to happen? 4 months? 6 months without any rain? Surely we're going to have some rain. I think desalination is the answer, isn't it, really? There's lots of seawater. We just need to get at that, but it's an expensive source of water. Now, I do understand it, that if it ever did get to a stage where you turn the taps on and there was no water coming out, I think the water board are duty bound to deliver bottles of water in the streets to people. I don't know where they'd find this water from, because if they had the water in the first place, surely they can put it into the system. But maybe it gets imported from elsewhere, but if elsewhere's got water problems as well, I don't know. So it just leads me to the sort of a basic maths problem then. If we say that, for example, 20% less rate, well, of the expected rainfall than what's not expected. So there's 80% water somewhere. Where is that water? Has another country got the water? Is it up in the air? Where is this water? I think we should send out people to go and look for it. What do you think? Or has it evaporated into space? Is that possible? I don't think that's possible. So is one country in particular getting a lot more rain than normal, or is the water evaporating? Now, on the planet Mars, they used to have a lot of water apparently, and now they don't have any, whether it's gone underground. So maybe that's what's happened to ours. but evaporation goes up instead of down, doesn't it? I'm not a scientific person, and as you might well know, and the heat has got to my brain. Now the Met Office, or the government, are warning in the UK, don't go out of your house unless absolutely necessary until the weekend. So this heat wave is due to continue. Oh, we just got to weather it, I suppose. But in terms of the channel production, I am extremely hot. All the equipment's very hot. It shut down a few times despite fans. I'm trying to keep a production level up, and we're not doing a bad job. Still, on this channel, a lot of stuff goes up, maybe too much. Maybe I need to calm down a little bit. What do you think about that? But anyway, the hot weather is making it uncomfortable. But yeah, I mean, yesterday, or a couple of days ago, I forget now with the fog of my brain, I was on the London Underground, and the temperature there, it was like the hottest oven you were ever on. And I'm surprised the train didn't melt like the T-1000 in the Terminator films. Yes. So let me know, how are you coping with the heat? Are you coping well? Are you struggling? Keep getting your fluids in, or where you are. Is there not a problem at all? Are you a strange alien who's stolen all the water that we should be getting? I mean, I might later on do a rain dance if you want to do one as well. I saw a Red Indian in a film do one once, which was very successful, but I don't know if that was based on a true story or just some random event. So keep cool if you can. Stay indoors if you can, which is tricky if you've got to go to work or shopping or stuff. And until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.